guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing one of my very favorite videos to film, and that is the look for less. In this video we're going to be talking about 5 current season really popular bags in different styles, and we are going to be cycling back to different collections from the past that kind of, in my opinion, give a similar type of vibe. This is a way to stay on trend while saving a little bit of money and shopping on the pre-loved market. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. So to get started, we are doing the look for less on the Chanel flap. I found, I think, one of the most perfect look for less designer dupes, whatever you want to call them, in the Chanel clutch with chain. It sort of has the, I guess, general shape and kind of size of the jumbo, except it's a bit more flat. Obviously, I don't have to tell you this from the name, but it is like a clutch, and it has a small chain that you can carry on the shoulder. What I really like about this one is that it has that really large back pocket, so you can fit larger items inside of it. It is lined in leather, and I think it's just a great size. So instead of having the normal, I think they call it the Mona Lisa pocket, is that right? Instead of having the little tiny pocket that the Chanel Classic is known for, this has, in my opinion, a much better one. You can actually fit larger items inside of it, a card holder as well as a phone. It just looks really nice and spacious and completely gives you the appearance of the Chanel flap. But if you look at that price, this one is going for $25.95, less than half of what a lot of the classic flaps are trying to sell for nowadays. This is a steal. If you're looking for a Chanel classic flap, then I would definitely consider this clutch with chain. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I have been on the fence about whether or not I like the Louis Vuitton on the go GM. There's something about the giant monogram pattern that just doesn't sit right in my soul, I think. And I'm also not a huge fan of the reverse print. However, I do keep saying to myself, why don't they just make bags in damier ebene? If they just made this in damier ebene, I would be all over it and I wouldn't have to question anything. But as we've seen, they're not really doing a ton with damier ebene at the moment, which really makes me sad. Damier ebene is one of my very favorite prints. I did come across a bag called the Louis Vuitton Kensington, and it kind of reminds me of the On The Go tote. For me, this bag, it definitely is a different vibe than the On The Go. I think it's a little bit more understated, less edgy, more on like the elegant side. It also too kind of reminds me a little bit of the classic style Prada bags, but it is, you can sort of get behind it being, like, you know, on the shoulder, as well as it being able to carry top handle. I think it should fit a laptop, and it does have that divider on the inside. Now, this is not an exact one-to-one of the On The Go, but I do think that if you are sort of feeling the vibe of something like that, but would prefer to have it in damier ebene, this could be an option for you. Another one too you could also go for is the sac plot, and that is pretty much just a skinnier, more narrow version of the On The Go tote, which I also think is great. It may surprise you to know that the Chanel 19 I actually really liked, especially in the smaller sizes. I love the chain, the linked chain detail on the CC logo. However, I don't tend to go for slumpy, slouchy bags like that, which is why I think the smaller size is a bit better, in my opinion. But once again, we are going to go back to a bag that I have spoken about before, the Chanel Perfect Edge. This reminds me of the Chanel 19 because it both have flap style with the CC turn lock and that short chain strap that you can use to carry the bag top handle using that big chunky chain. These come in a variety of different colors. It's sort of like on the darker side. So the Perfect Edge tends to go a lot less than definitely than the Chanel 19, but it definitely is on the more affordable side of Chanel bags. I love the size, and I think it's something very different while still getting the idea of the Chanel 19. I love this bag, and I think this is another one that's getting added to the wish list. And I am just always a fan of being able to carry a bag top handle as well as on the shoulder. So next on my list is the small top handle bag trend. I'm thinking specifically of of bags like the Jacquemus bags, a couple of other ones that I've seen floating around on Instagram, and it reminds me to a collection that I own. It's my beloved Balenciaga Ladis. This is not the bag I am featuring, but this was a collection that they did in about 2014, and they made this collection in a lot of different sizes and shapes. Specifically, I'm thinking of, I think it's the small size. I'll leave a photo of it here. This to me is just like another way to do that same look. And if you want, this one comes with a shoulder strap that you could obviously remove if you want to carry it in the way that, to sort of communicate and get the idea of bags like the Jacquemus Mini. Again, we're going for this one pre-loved. There are a ton of deals out there, and I will leave a super cute one linked down below in the description box. The latest influencer gifting saga has gone to the Louis Vuitton Pont Neuf. And yeah, we don't need to necessarily get into the debate around influencer gifting. I think I'm gonna talk about that. I've spoken about that before in a Get Ready With Me video, link down below. The Louis Vuitton Pont Neuf, I actually don't dislike the bag. I mean, say what you want about, you know, the marketing strategy and how it's, again, like I've said before, a little ham-fisted, but the bag itself, I think is cute. However, what I don't think is very cute is that price tag. The Louis Vuitton Pont Neuf, it retails for $3,900, and I don't think I would spend that amount of money on this bag. However, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, wait a minute, didn't Gucci make this exact bag like a year ago? And of course, spidey senses started tingling. I was right. So we're talking about the Gucci Arley. You can find pre-loved for a lot of the time under $1,500. I think that if you want to kind of get the look of the Louis Vuitton Pont Neuf, then maybe try out the Gucci instead, and you know, save about $2,000 or $2,000 or more in the process. The Arley retailed for $19.80. This is one you can still find, I think, on the Gucci website. But if you were to go pre-loved, there's some really great deals to be had out there, so definitely check those out. Okay, so that was 5 looks for less, 5 examples of how to do the current trends using bags from seasons past. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'm going to have more looks for less videos coming up in the future. I hope you enjoyed these pics. Everything mentioned will be linked down below in the description box. As always, I'm taking video requests, so if you have anything that you would like to see, please leave me a comment down below. That's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!